Hello and welcome back to my channel. I've just come on really quickly to show you some more of the shrink plastic that I've been making. I think I'm getting a little bit better, although I think it really is just potluck every time you do it as to how it's actually going to shrink. I mean, watching Steph's videos as well, it's quite hit and miss, but it's fun. It's really fun to do. I think probably my favourite, as you could probably guess, is this one. So I've actually used a stamp. I used a Visible Images stamp for this one. I stamped the frosted side, so I've been using the Sizzix shrink plastic. This is the first one I got. So it's frosted on one side and then shiny on the other. So I've just printed using the stays on the frosted side, and then I've just coloured it in with marker pens. And they seem to have dried, nothing comes off on your fingers, and I've just cut round it and shrunk that down, so it has got a tiny wee little bit there that hasn't flattened. Again, the bee, this was a really big Visible Image bee, but look in the middle where it's dipped. I think it just does what it wants to do each time. Each one would be totally different, you know, it would have a slight imperfection in it. This one seems to have turned out really well. This is probably the only one I've done that is perfect. It hasn't got any blips of any description. So I just drew that. Because it's so see-through, I've got this stamp. I've just stamped, that's my ATC little template there. And I just stamped that from a stamp I got. So I just put the shrink plastic over the top and drew around it. And I used I've got some Posca pens, a set of Posca pens there, so I've just done lots of little dot type drawings there on the bird and cut round and shrunk that one. Got some flowers, that's another stamp. Again, see there's little dimples in that one. I've curved that flower up. I actually used, let me see if I can reach for them. I used these metallic paint sticks, and that's what I used on those there, and that one, and that one, and the little leaves as well. So I just, with the paint stick, just dabbled it on there, and on the back there I just done some strips with the paint, and then I took a ruler and done sort of zigzags on there for that one. What else did I made? A pair of earrings, and that again was using the paint sticks, just little dabs on the frosted side, and then they shrunk down really well. They're my die cut sets that are like stamps, so they've got little wavy edges. Just put a hole in before I shrunk it, and then I've just shredded some earring things through there. That was quite interesting. I had an outline of a bee, and although it has got a broken piece on there, I was quite impressed as to how that shrunk down without going into a tiny wee ball of a mess really. I watched Ashley's video, so I had a quick go with some alcohol inks. Went quite dark. Again, there's the dimples on that one and one on there, but it went quite dark. If you hold it up to the light you can see through it, but the alcohol ink does make them go quite dark. I was pleased with this one, a butterfly, and I curled it up while it was still soft, and I coloured that one in using the pens, the Posca pens. These ones are fun, although I forgot to put a hole in that one, but that flattened really well. It's got a couple of dimples in as well. Fueled by Coffee, that was a stamp. So I stamped on the shiny side so it would be the right way up. I used the stays on for that, and I painted that one with the shimmery pen on the back. Some little tags, drew my name on that one. And then these ones are tiny, so these little ones that have shrunk right down, I've they have got a little hole in, so with a little bulb ring they will be quite nice on an ATC, I think. A few more butterflies with the curled up wings, and then that one there, I love that one. So yeah, I think I've managed to do a word, I managed to do love, but the pen I used for that, or the ink I used for that, didn't work. The shiny side's on the wrong side. That was an interesting one. That was again just stamping on there. So yeah, I'm going to continue. I done those after watching Steph's. I tried the jelly plate, but they didn't come out, they didn't shrink very well. Got a funny shape. A circular one there. A lot of it's got the metallic paint, which I love. Roses are quite nice. Those were the paint sticks as well. But yeah, so I'm going to continue, and I want to start putting these little embellishments onto things, onto projects and ATCs and things. And I just thought I'd give you a little update as to what I've been busy with. So thanks for watching, and I'll leave a link to Ashley's video down below. So she did it with the alcohol ink, and I'll leave a link to Steph's videos as well. She's been having a really good play with it as well. And thanks for watching today, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.